Alright, so this is a video I'm going to make for Angel White, okay, because he's on the Donald John Trump trail, and I'm going to help him by decoding when he was born in connection with the summer solstice of 1946. So Donald John Trump was born at 10:54 a.m. June 14th, 1946 in Queens, New York. I believe he has a Gemini soul, however he has an Ophiuchus flesh, because remember, this is the Vesica Pisces, guys. This is your true zodiac and your true calendar. You know, it's called the Vesica V Pisces, okay? You know, the 88 fixed rotating constellations in our skies. Now, if we look at Ophiuchus, okay? So he was born in this range between June 6th and July 1st, okay? So his soul originates from Gemini, okay? Now, so that evening there was a blood red moon, which means a total lunar eclipse. However, I did my research and I did not find that it was visible in New York in 1946. It was visible in other places in the world, but not in New York 1946. It came really close to New York, but it didn't, you weren't be able to see it in New York, okay? So let's take down and let's break down some of Ophiuchus, okay? So Ophiuchus has 26 days in that zodiac, okay? Yes, kitty. Okay, all done, kitty. So if you break it in half, okay, because it's an even number, you're going to get two cells sharing the middle. So the 18th and 19th are shared as the middle of 26, okay? Now, if you do that again, you're going to have 13 here, right? So 13 is an odd number, so if you go 7 from here or 7 from here, you'll get the 12th. Or 7 from here or 7 from here, you get the 25th, okay? And then if you break this down again to the middle, the middle is shared between the 14th and the 15th. Now, Donald J. Trump was born on June 14th. 14 and the 15th share a middle, so you have to account for both of these. And this is your first 9/11. Moving on. The 14th, okay, the 14th of June is the 9th day of Ophiuchus, so it's 9 of 26, and 9 is the most powerful number. Okay, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, they're shared together, so the 9th and the 10th, a 0 is a 1, guys. You have to understand in my decoding, a 0 is a 1. That's your second 9/11. So we have our first 9/11, okay, from the 1415, and we have our second 9/11 from the 910, which is a 9/11. Okay, now what else? The summer solstice in 1946 occurred in New York City. Okay, like I checked out New York time on June 21st, 1946 at 20:44. So that means 8 p.m., 8:44 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, New York, okay? Now, if we follow this, so that's that. Now, if you follow this, we get this stuff, okay? So now, if we look at what the difference is between Trump's birthday and the summer solstice, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, but it's shared again. There's approximately 8 days between Trump's birthday and the summer solstice, okay? Now, the 21st is 16 of 26. That's just interesting. And, well, 6 is 7. You know, 16 is the P. Okay, it's the Pope. Okay, and the Pope, I believe, is not a nice guy, okay? The Vatican, the Pope, they killed Rome, guys. The Romans killed, Rome killed Jesus Christ. The Pope killed Jesus Christ. 16 of 26. I don't like that P. But if you check it out, again, the 21st falls on another date, okay? If you check it out again, the 22nd is the middle because it splits the difference. But anyways, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, these two are shared. Okay, so then again, you have a 20 and a 21. If you do numerology and don't count the zeros, okay, because I'm not going to count the zeros this time. You have a 2 and a 3. If you look at it backwards, you get 32. If you remove the circle, you plus 1. It's a 33. Okay, so a 33 is important, guys, because a 33 signifies the cross, okay? A 33 is 3 dots and 3 lines, which are the dots and the lines that crucified Christ. And these go infinite in both directions. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so this is important, guys. This is where it gets real, okay? the difference between Trump's birth and the solstice. Okay? So again, he was born at June 14th, 1054. That leaves 13 hours and 6 minutes left in the June 14th day. If you break it down, 13 plus 6 is 19. 1 and 9 is 10. A 0 is a 1. You have an 11. Now, the days in between that are full days, you have 6 days. You have the 15, 16. Okay, in 1054, if you reduce it, okay, that's a 9. Or 10 plus 54 is 64. 6 plus 4 is 10. A 10 is an 11. So there's your, there's your 11. Okay, moving on. The 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, okay, those guys sum up to 105, and a 1 and a 5 is a 6. Okay, because I'm dropping the 0, okay? Or, a 10 plus 5 is 15, and 15 is a 6, guys. So, moving on. 6 times 24 hours is 144 hours. Hey, look, it's your trapped 144,000. Or your trapped 144 from Fibonacci. 1 plus 4 is your 9. Now, June 21st at 2044 is when the summer solstice occurred, okay? If you reduce this, 20 plus 44 is 64. That's a 6-4 again. That's a 10. That's an 11. And then the time remaining in the day, okay, on June 21st would be 3 hours and 16 minutes left. 3 plus 16 is 19 again. 19 is a 10. 1 plus 9 is 10. A 0 is a 1. And then there's your 11. So look at how many 911s you get here, okay? We had one 911 up here from 1415. We have one 911 here because it's the 9th and 10th. We have a 911 right here. We have another 911 right here. And we have a 611, which is an upside down 911 here. And we have a 911 here. So we have 4 911s. What's 4 911s, guys? That's 4 911s. It's Fibonacci. Okay, it's creation. You have a 911, 911, 911, 911. Because everything has a circle around it. And the 0 is equal to a 1. Okay? So, it's interesting, huh? Okay? These are the numbers. Okay? These are the numbers. Check it out, guys. If, okay, we take the 13 hours, 6 minutes, the 144 hours, and the 2044, and add them all together. So here's your 144 hours, there's your 13 hours, and there's your 20 hours. If you add them together, you get 177 hours. And now in the minutes column, you get the 44 plus the 6, you get 50 minutes. Okay? Now, look what it creates, guys. 50 is a 5, 1 is a 6. 177 is a 14 and a 15, okay? In numerology, it comes to 15, and 15 is also a 6. These are reciprocals, okay? Maybe one could be a 9, guys, because it's backwards, One could be a 6. Well, no, backwards 6 isn't a 9. Anyways, 2 6s, I see a 66 or a 33, 33. And when you put a 33, 33, again, because of this, because of the cross, okay, this is depicting an 8 this way. Can you see it? If you're looking at the cross from a different point of view, you get this. But if you put an 8 this way now, which is also a 33. So a 66 is equal to 33 plus 33, which makes the cross, which makes your, which is all back to Fibonacci, because now you put the 69 here. You're 1, you're 1, you're 1, you're 1, you're 1, you're 1, and you're 1, you're 1. Okay? That's what that means. Because you have 4 911s down here between the difference in the times, okay? And then I found an additional 2 911s, okay? Just by looking at the dates in Ophiuchus. But if you're just trying to do the math, guys, between his birth and the solstice, you get 4 911s. You get 2 911s right side up, and you get 2 911s upside down. And those together create this, which creates this. And we got our 66 from the total time it took. between his birth date and the start of the solstice is 66. Now, is that a coincidence, guys? Let me know your thoughts. Okay, cheers, Angel White. You're doing good stuff. Cheers.